USB mic is recording. Now I'm going to do a sound test. I did one the other day and it didn't fucking go through. I do a sound test. Oh, that's perfect. I did a 1 hour podcast the other day.
Got through it, and then again.
Man, there was like no sound. I don't know, and I still don't know what I did wrong.
That shit.
Oh my god. I did one, I forgot to turn the mic on. Just getting used to it, eh? Like green on it.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. I was recording. Awesome. And Tim's tastes so good. I'm not often I get Tim Hortons.
I don't drink anything hot.
No coffee, eh?
No coffee, no tea, no nothing.
Alright, Mr. Ian. Ready for session 1 on an awful big project.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Bitter batter.
Bitter patter. So, man, you got to explain now to what this black stallion tattoo is all about today.
This is just part of the country western theme sleeve that I sort of got inspired by, like Willie Nelson and a few other singers that I enjoy. Lots of references to them, and through Red-Headed Stranger album, which is my favorite of all time.
Yeah.
Lots of references to it.
Awesome. Yeah, I got to set up this machine. I realize I got a quiet machine here I'm going to use for this. So we're going to chat away while I'm setting up this one machine. I'll take a second. Yeah.
Well, you just gotta try to stay awake.
You gotta try to stay awake, yeah. As a lot of people's like that, but the first time they get a break at all from anything is getting their tattoo. Which is, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man. I've had a lot of people fall asleep during their tattoo session.
Only one thing I'm excited to get started in a while.
It's been a while planning.
Yeah.
But now we got 8 sessions booked. So that's good.
Should have it ready in January.
Yeah. I think it'll be all done in January. Man, today for me, something new, man. I rediscovered Johnny Horton today. You much of a Johnny Horton fan?
I like some mine.
Yeah. He wasn't one of your major influences, eh?
No, he's always one that comes on mixed in with all the stuff I listen to.
Well, it's right into that genre of music you listen to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, he was, when it comes to that genre that you like, I think he was the one that most influenced me, just because, like I said, I was surrounded by an old man who listened to Johnny Horton over and over and over again.
Yeah, a lot of my old band was Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, George Jones.
Yeah, George Jones was a big one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's funny because he didn't sing about anything that had anything to do with Newfoundland or where we're from, right?
No.
I mean, singing about Civil War stuff and all this mostly.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah. Even when the live performance that we were listening to earlier, they introduced him as the singing fisherman. And when it came on, it's not the kind of fisherman that I think so when I hear the word fisherman, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah, he's singing about fishing on the bayou. I'm like, man, it couldn't be more far away from Newfoundland.
Yeah.
When it comes to, singing about that stuff, right? But still, I don't know, it's just something better. I just think it's engraved in my brain because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah. I liked all the boys because it's always a nice story that everything you're listening to is not just music. There's sort of a story behind every song that you listen to.
There is. I think part of that genre is if they can start you on, like, when you're listening to their stuff, you're visualizing a story.
Yeah.
I think that's big.
Well, that's like Red-Headed Stranger. That was the first concept album in the genre that you can listen to from start to finish, and every song in it tells a story from start to finish. Like they're all linked together.
Yeah. It's a concept album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who does Red-Headed Stranger?
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson, yes, what I thought. Yeah.
There's not a skippable song.
So that's probably where Sturgill Simpson got the idea of his concept album.
Yeah.
He's got one that's like a cowboy sounding album, and every song is just a continuation. The whole album is a story.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he probably took that idea from Willie Nelson.
He had Red-Headed Stranger on. He's a preacher in the beginning, and then Mrs. leaves him, breaks around on him, and he's an outlaw by the end of it.
Yeah, that got to be where Sturgill Simpson got his idea for that. Yeah, I think that's another artist who's keeping that genre alive.
Oh, yeah.
Sturgill Simpson.
You got that sound to him.
You know, I think he's got something going on. He's got a little agenda going on. You think of it. You look at his album. One album sounds like George Jones era.
Yeah.
70s, I would call it. I would say, hey, like George Jones's peak.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you got another album that sounds like, you know, when there was a little bit of rock and synthesized music into the 80s country. Do you find? Yeah. Well, he's got that voice.
Yeah.
Man, no one in modern day was born with more of a country voice.
That line, white line song.
Yes. That's a beautiful song, man. I love that one. Yeah. 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 Yeah, there's a difference. Like, you know, I'm forever in my mind comparing Sturgill Simpson and Tyler Childers, just because they were leading the way with that style, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a big difference because I think.
It's funny because I got into both them through Coulter Wall.
Yeah, Coulter Wall. Well, once again, I mean, yeah, he's born with more of a country voice than Sturgill. One could argue, right? I find.
I remember when I heard them, I was like, "Fuck, there's hope."
There's hope, yeah. I find, when I think about that stuff, I find that, like, you got Tyler Childers, who's got that voice, but he's not born with a country voice. He's got to put effort into it.
Oh, yeah.
You know? He's got to have raspy voice, which is great. But he's got to put effort into his country.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Coulter Wall, Sturgill Simpson, they haven't got to put any effort into it. They're just natural. Born with it. Yeah. Even more so, I might be sacrilegious to say, but I think even more so than say Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
They got the voice. Dwight Yoakam. I know you weren't so much into Dwight Yoakam except for recent, eh?
Yeah, no, I started getting into recent, you know, you can't knock it.
But you can't knock it. I mean, he also is born with that voice. Right? Whatever the question.
Yeah, over the past few years, I'm getting more of like Keith Whitley, Dwight Yoakam, and a lot different than I normally listen to.
Yeah, we got to switch it up. No matter how good an artist is, if you overplay it, then you've almost ruined it, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I've been finding now. I'm kind of searching for more, you know? First searching for something new. That's why I got so excited when I started listening to Johnny Horton today.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about him.
Yeah, that's nice too when you got one of your favorites that you grew up listening to and then you get to the fiddle listening to him again.
Here he is, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. And he is.
I did that not too long ago. I started listening to Stepping Outside Country a bit.
Yeah.
I started listening to Steely Dan and ELO and all those guys again.
I remember at open mic night you were telling me that. I was surprised that you said that.
But no, I like collect records and CDs and all that stuff, so I got a pretty wide range. But country is usually, I go through thick to everything else, but country is always a really current.
That's what you go back to, right?
Yeah.
That's your foundation.
What I grew up listening to.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. It was, I almost felt like me getting into country was like going back home.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up around country, obviously, Newport, Newfoundland. It's just what you grow up with. But I found that, you know, I rebelled against it. That was rebelling, you know, listening to other stuff, being in a punk band and all that stuff. That was me rebelling, like anything but country. But then you were around it 24/7. Every garden party, every dance, every trip to the bar, every ride in your father's truck, it was country. So that's what you had to rebel against.
Yeah, I remember my father, it was the 4 disc Johnny Cash compilation thing where I said it was about 100 songs on, you know.
Oh yeah?
And it was years, that's all we listened to driving around.
Yeah.
On a lot of hockey trips, and soccer trips, moonwalk trips.
Yes, sir. There's something about hearing music from your childhood. There's nothing like it, right?
No.
That's like your core memories. And for me, like I said, it feels like I feel like I'm coming back home when I listen to country now.
Yeah.
You know, just accepting what I really wish I accepted when I was younger. Yeah. So you've been stepping inside the country a little bit though, right? Steely Dan?
Yeah, dogs for Steely Dan.
Yeah. That's something I can't say I've listened to a lot of at all. Not one bit, actually.
Went through a phase, it was like George Benson, Steely Dan, and ELO, a lot of like, you know, out there rock and roll at the time.
Yeah. Last night I played Copperhead Road up on stage, but we didn't get shut down by that Mark Critch reading that was going on there. We were about to do a whole lot of Rosie.
Yeah.
Because the boys knows I can do a Bon Scott. But that's also something I grew up with. Not around the parents, just beating around the neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do our next open mic night we goes to, man. It's gonna be quite the variety. I'm gonna do a couple those two Taller Childer songs I done last time.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna switch to On a Plane by Nirvana.
Yeah.
MTV Unplugged version.
Yeah, and that's another one that I always had a hard copy of it.
Yeah.
The DVD is Unplugged.
Oh man.
And I watched that concert in particular, I'd say 100 times.
Yeah, me too. But it used to come on Much Music a lot when I was growing up. Yeah, like so much.
That'd be a constant thing in the shed.
Would it?
Went over for a few beers and put that on.
Nirvana Unplugged?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh.
I love a lot of the Nirvana music. I find has a completely different sound to the acoustic.
The acoustic versions of it.
Oh man, it's nuts.
It's just so different, yeah.
I love Plateau.
Oh my God, yeah, yeah. And he does that blues cover. What is it, Muddy Waters?
Yeah, and Where'd You Sleep Last Night?
That's the one I'm talking about. Where'd You Sleep Last Night? Oh man, it's so good.
There's a song I could almost do. You could like a lot of the country of those has like a bluesy element to it. So I got like I don't know, it feels natural playing, but
Yeah.
every other Nirvana song I have a hard time.
Well, it's so out there, right?
Yeah.
I was saying to I had a guy on the podcast the other day, and we were talking about that stuff and talking about how I think playing Nirvana back in the day when I was rebelling against country, I was in a Nirvana cover band, and I was talking about how I think it actually hindered my progress as a guitarist.
Yeah.
Because it was so different and out there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't learning the basics. But also it was so easy.
Yeah.
That it didn't challenge me. So it kind of slowed down my progress.
Everything I end up trying to play ends up sounding like country.
Yeah, that's your foundation. Yeah. I went through a few years ago a Stevie Ray Vaughan phase. I wanted to learn as much Stevie Ray Vaughan as I could. But it took me, it felt like an entire winter to learn Pride and Joy.
Yeah.
To actually learn it right.
That's one thing, Tommy. It's, if you hangs out of him at all.
Yeah.
He's dead weight Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Can he do? Well, I believe it because, I mean, look at those Hendrix he plays, right?
Yeah.
I still got the unpopular opinion that I prefer Stevie Ray over Hendrix.
Yeah, he's more my cup of tea too.
Yeah, well, he's cleaner. I mean, I respect Hendrix for what he did. Was experimental, the hippie style, that era, right? You know, the hippie style experimental stuff. But I don't know, man. Like Stevie Ray would do the same song and he'd do it 10 times cleaner.
Yeah.
Clean.
And with that southern twang.
Yeah, that too, right? That didn't even dawn on me, but that adds a style to it altogether, right?
That's like one of my favorite rock and roll bands of all time is the band.
The band, yeah.
And that's what I admire with them is that it almost got that country feel to it with that southern twang to it.
Southern rock's one of my most favorite genres.
Yeah.
I feel like all southern music I can just get into. But yeah, the band. I mean, Leonard Skinner.
I've been really into the Marshall Tucker band lately too.
Have you?
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever not listen to Leonard Skinner.
Yeah. I like bands that when you listen to them, there's no mistake in who they are. Like a lot of bands come off as the same sound and style, but like
That's right.
the band, Marshall Tucker band, Leonard Skinner,
Oh, there's no doubt.
a lot of them you can tell who they are before they even start singing just by the instruments.
Being someone who was into music before I started tattooing, that's actually, I based my tattoo style off that. I always said, I want people to know that's my tattoo.
Yeah.
You know, there's no doubt about it. And that came from being involved in music. I wanted to have that signature look, like a band has a signature sound. And I think I achieved it.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because a lot of
No
people...
mistake in your tattoos.
That's what I mean, yeah. Like a lot of people will tell me that. They'll say, oh, well, I can recognize one of your pieces in the crowd, right?
Yeah.
I just use the technique. I used to be a purist, I would say, where I would refuse to outline anything. Nowadays, I'm utilizing outlines within that because I've already defined my style.
Yeah.
So it's very much like music, you know? You progress.
Yeah.
You define your style, and then you can work within that style, which is great. Yeah.
That's sort of how I ended up here. You can't knock a lot of artists around this area, but your style is exactly what I was looking for.
It stood out, eh? Yeah. I tell you, man, the piece we're doing today, this Stallion, it couldn't be more my style. Like right up my alley.
Can't wait to see it.
Yes, sir. We're off to a great start. There's so much black in it. It's a black Stallion, so I never even poured up the color yet. I don't want it to dry out while I'm doing the black. But yeah, we're nailing it already. And your skin's taking the ink extremely well.
Okay.
Yeah. That suntan don't make no...
As long as he wants to go, I'll lie down. Yeah.
I got a feeling we're going to finish this guy today. Might be a late night, but that's okay. Ain't wrong with a late night tattooing.
No.
That's why I usually get my clients to come in at 11, just in case the night before is a late one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you say you've seen Corb Lund, eh?
Yeah, he opened up. Well, not opened up, but he was right. He was the one who was the last in line before Tyler up the cabin this afternoon.
That's amazing. And you've seen him here in Cornerbrook.
Yeah.
So Tyler Childers was the headliner.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. He's so hot right now. Like
that's what got me and him up to the cabin.
That's yeah. You got the hat.
Yeah. And Zach Brown Man was another night. That was another nice one.
That was another dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd die to see him live.
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. He's gotten a totally different style now, eh?
He is,
Yeah. I haven't listened to any of his new stuff, to tell you the truth,
I'm not entirely the biggest fan of it.
No.
It's not bad.
He really flipped things upside down. Well, when I hears it on Facebook, that's where I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, nice. But yeah,
But he did all his classics up at Camden.
did it good. Yeah. Yeah, man, you can't beat classics.
No.
It's funny, hey, we just abandoned Little Feathered Indians.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, totally. If you sing a song with those kind of lyrics, and then even a small portion of that cultural group gets offended, then it's probably the respectful thing to do, right?
Well, it's sort of nowadays there's always a handful of people ready to criticize everything.
That's what I mean. If he kept playing it, he probably would have done more harm than good to his career.
The littlest reason you get something to keep on with something better.
That's right. So he probably would have done more harm than good to his career if he had just kept playing it.
Oh, yeah.
Even though, like, just so happened, it wasn't one of his B songs. It was like,
Oh, it was one of the better ones.
yeah, it was his big hit, really. So, which makes it almost tragic that he had stopped playing it. But what are you gonna do? Yeah.
Well, yeah, just break down to like you had all like the theatrics in the back and all the videos going off and everything playing in the background.
Oh yeah.
You know, they play all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he talks, but not over it. Like he just gets up there and just plays for
I like that.
however long.
Yeah.
And I like that a lot.
The band that perfected that was the Ramones.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the next song.
Yeah, and when I went to see Fleetwood Mac,
Yeah.
it was 4 hours out there.
Yep.
Because a 15-minute break and Mick Fleetwood stayed out the drum solo for the entire 15 minutes. There wasn't an opener or anything, and they played for 4 hours straight.
That's wicked, eh? Certainly getting your money's worth then.
Oh yeah, and that was in 2018,
Yep.
and the boys sounded like they were right back in the 70s.
Wow. That's when you seen them, 2018, eh?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was the farewell tour.
I mean, her voice is that's it.
I was a bit mid. It was supposed to be Lindsey Buckingham playing with them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they ran out months before.
Yeah.
But they replaced them with Tom Petty's guitarist from Crowded House.
Wow. Was Tom Petty still alive back then?
No, Tom Petty died. I think it was that year or the year before.
Wow. Oh man. The boys last night when I was out at Woody Point, the boys played 2-room apartment song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was kind of disappointed. There's only a few songs that I can pull off right now,
Yeah.
and that's one of them.
Yeah.
That might be one that I'll do at open mic night. Apartment song.
What is it? It's off the Wildflower Zone. Please don't fade on me, or please. That's my favorite Tom Petty song. Well, no, it's
Yeah.
funny to say it's the favorite, but it's the name of it.
I wrote a song back when I was 18 with the intentions of sending it to Tom Petty.
Oh yeah.
I wish I'd sent it. I really think he would have done it. Yeah. If I had my time back. It was like, you know, when I was 18, it was 1999. Yeah, there was no internet, so like my worry was I didn't have any legal backing. My worry was to send the song and then somehow he'd steal it,
Yeah.
right? Or take credit. And just out of that fear, I didn't send it to him. But I wrote it, and as I was writing the song, it was like I was kind of pretending, okay, I'm writing this for Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even back then, I was kind of mentally preparing to be a tattoo artist. there was this feller, you know, we were all in a band playing up in Ontario, hanging out. Prime of our life, you know, like 18 years old, you haven't got a care in the world, right?
Yeah.
We were all working 37.5 hour shifts in factories a week, and we lived to just party and play music. And there was this tattoo artist that just hung around with us. He wouldn't newfie, but he pretty much only tattooed newfies. He said that. So I really only likes tattooing newfies. His name was Dr. Derek.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if he's still around or not. He used to go around barefoot. Never wore shoes, yeah. Like we were saying before, back when tattoo artists were, it was a quirky time, you know, like
Oh yeah,
they were all characters, right?
Yeah,
So,
they got
and wouldn't go by their real names. I never ever did find out who Dr. Derek really was, his real name. But he would just follow us around. Yeah. I always thought to myself, well, maybe I should have called myself Dr. Decker. there's a reggae song called Dr. Decker.
Oh yeah.
I always enjoyed that one. Yeah. Man, we're getting into the detail of this already. There is quite a bit of detail in it. And the strap and that. But man, nothing compares to when we're going to do Willie's guitar.
No.
That's the next session. It got to be the next session because I got to mentally wrap myself around it.
Yeah.
It's not a big tattoo. I mean, it's a big tattoo by some tattoo artist standards. But I'm not going to be doing none in the background. Just the guitar that day.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be working in slow motion. I know for a fact.
Well, there's a lot of little details in there. It's very recognizable guitar.
Yes, it is. When I was telling the boys last night, after they got off stage, I was telling them about the sleeve I was going to do. They immediately knew the guitar, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Immediately.
I hope when it's finally got used, it goes somewhere.
And you know, like I think the guitarist is almost as well known as Willie himself.
Oh yeah.
He, that King of the Hill episode, I mean, that was, half the episode was about his guitar.
Yeah.
Just crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be undeniable. The fans will know. The ones who know will know.
Especially the strap.
The strap makes it. They really do. Yeah. And the silver tongue devil is gonna be in the sleeve.
Yeah.
That's the wildest part of your sleeve.
Yeah.
Anyone who's listening to this podcast is gonna have to stay tuned for the video I'll put up on the YouTube. Just to see what we're talking about. Because that one is crazy with the horns and everything.
Yeah.
It couldn't be a more perfect combo of an actual devil. I'd say you're relaxing pretty good by now, eh?
Oh yeah.
First chance you've had to get to slow down in a long time.
Yeah. Don't get many chances to lie down.
No, sir. No. You writing any music lately?
No, not lately. I got that one going and I'm waiting to play for the on but
Yeah.
still haven't got a chance yet.
No. I started writing one actually after hearing you play your own song on Open Mic Night that night.
Yeah.
I started writing the song. But I only got to the riff so far.
You haven't played it before, then you can't play it for a while.
Yeah. Have you played it for him yet?
Oh.
Wow. He's going to be surprised.
I want to make sure everything's just so before I do.
Yeah, the right time, eh? That's like a gift you're giving them.
Well, right time and make sure everything's nailed down and perfect.
That's right. Be nice if you could play him the song in the cabin.
Yeah, well, that's the goal anyway.
Yeah. Nice.
I think next time I'm in there, I got a bit of a music equipment acquired, so a couple of boys said we'll set up all the amps and everything on the deck,
Yep.
so we have a little flatty pan tank.
Beautiful. I was going through some of my stuff here the other day. I found here in the shop. I found a harmonica.
Oh yeah.
Forgot I had it.
I have pretty well every key I harmonica in the headstand. I started learning how to play with guitar, but
I did the same thing. I went to Gary Bennett's Music here in Corner Brook and bought every one.
I had dirty old jam down for a bit. But
Nice.
take up the harmonica down and play it, I'd be lost.
Yeah, it don't take long to lose it. It ain't like riding a bike. I'm like that with guitar bike. We went to open mic night and everything was good to go, but then I recently just like lost it again. I mean, for a good reason. I'm a tattoo artist, you know.
Oh, something you'll be in on, so.
I feel lucky, you know. I get to create, but it'd be nice if I got to play music more.
Yeah.
Like meeting you, like kind of lit a fire under my ass. That's what got me back into it. Just hanging out with you.
Nice thing to be able to do in life,
I love it.
especially when you compare things to your sit down and take away and be relaxing.
Yeah, watching my buddies play last night. That's all the guys I was in a band with in high school and after high school. It was just I was like, man, I'm the only one who's not actively a musician out of my group of friends. So going to open mic night with you the other night, that was a couple nights. That was big.
Yeah.
That was like, oh my god, like a turning point for me.
Turn over the arm going down.
Is it?
Yeah. No, this arm over here.
Oh, your right arm.
Yeah.
Better than your left arm going numb.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let me know if you need to get up and stretch.
No, that left arm is comfy as anything.
Perfect. Excellent. Man, this is like a really comfortable tattoo for me to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta say, it couldn't be more up my alley. I just love doing wildlife stuff. And like I said, the ink is going in beautifully. I was worried he was a bit sunburned, but it's absolutely zero effect on the tattoo.
Well, like I said, I usually get a little bit of a burn the first nice day, and then everything after that just adds to the tan.
Yeah. No, come along beautifully, boy. So if you, it's funny because we were talking with Randy Travis earlier,
Yeah.
and you noticed the same thing as me. It's funny how like you thought the same thing as me too. It seems like he's being a bit exploited by
Oh,
whoever's doing his.
100%. It's been
Yeah.
fixed a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it puts a tear to your eye, but then you're like, you're playing on my heartstrings. Is Randy Travis really benefiting from this? Is this something he wants to do? Right?
Yeah, I think they're trying to squeeze every last dollar out of him before he goes.
Yeah. What is it he's got? Like, what's his...
I'm not exactly sure. I mean, all I know is he's in rough shape.
Yeah. He is. Yeah, maybe... I don't know if it's Parkinson's, maybe? Or...
I'm not sure though.
No.
I thought it was something like stroke or something that he lost a while function, but
It could be that. That would explain it. The stroke. It's hard to say for sure, eh? I'd have to look into it, but I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to find out.
oh no, it's only a quick little
Google.
question in the article.
Yeah. Yeah. But man, another one with like a natural voice.
Oh yeah.
He haven't got to try and sound country.
No.
He just sounds like it.
He talked. You can tell when he talks.
Yeah, even the way he talks, yeah. I can't remember, talking with that generation, I can't remember what movie it is. I saw Dwight Yoakam in a comedy, and he's older comedy now, 10 to 15 years old. Man, he did some good. He was actually hilarious. He was a priest, I think, in the comedy.
Okay, I've never seen that one. There was a movie Randy Travis was in,
Yeah?
and he did a little song. It's not like a published song by him, but it's like a song he just played for the movie.
Yeah?
Life of the Party.
Yeah?
Fuck, if you look that up on YouTube, that's a good song too. I wish it was the song that he did, like,
His album.
well, finished it, 'cause it's only part of a song.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little cut scene,
Yeah?
but it had potential to be a great song.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's a shame. Career's over now. I mean, Steve Earle is a big one for me, big influence. I saw him twice live.
Okay.
Yeah. Had him sign my leg. I got a portrait of him on my leg.
Yeah.
I had him sign it. Came back to the tattoo shop, didn't wash my leg, came back to the tattoo shop and tattooed it on me. So I get the signature over. I'll show you after it's on my leg. But man, recently there's a video booting around about him now. I mean, very recently he performed in Winnipeg.
Okay.
Got all pissed off at the crowd.
It's fine.
Trying to tune his guitar. And the crowd was like, oh, play this, play that. And he kind of went to town on the crowd. Like, talking about it was the last time I comes to Winnipeg and all this.
It's fine.
I was like, that's not cool, man.
No,
That was disappointing.
questionable.
Yeah, like I wants to like Steve Earle. I grew up with him. But that was not good.
It's always hard when you see someone get on like that
Yeah,
you looked up to your whole life too.
that's right. You realize they're just humans. They're just people, right?
Oh yeah.
You almost idolize them in your head, eh? Yeah. I mean, I still love Copperhead Road. That's what he played right after, but he had a hard time tuning his guitar. I'm like, man, someone that caliber, he should have an on-stage tuner.
Oh yeah.
Maybe an extra guitar line here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it was a little disappointing. Jumping around doing every piece of black now.
Alright.
I have to make sure I get every speck of black done before I start and pours up the gray.
Is there a reason he does the black first, or is it
Yeah,
just a preference?
now it's a lot of habit, and you haven't got to do it. But blacks and darks, and sometimes mediums, can be done interchangeably, like no particular order.
Yeah.
But there's always that small chance that black, as you wipe black over the tattoo, if you got like say a medium or definitely light,
Yeah.
that it can bleed into it,
Okay.
and it just gets stuck in the pores, and the fact that it's an open wound.
Stay.
Yeah, and it may even stay there until the tattoo heals.
Yeah.
Like say,
Cloudy.
let's take an extreme case. Like say I did yellow,
Yeah.
and then I went and did some black, and I wiped the black over the yellow because it's an open wound and the pores in the skin. It has a chance to. It will turn that yellow green.
This one.
Yeah. So I take that to the extreme. I just absolutely won't chance it. And another reason I do it is because when it heals, sometimes you do a medium color, it looks dark on the skin,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh yeah, that's going to hold the line, that's going to hold the contrast. But when it heals, you're like, oh my god, that looks faded because you relied on that medium color to hold this line.
Yeah.
But if I jump around and I do all the black in the tattoo and I step back and I look and I'm like, if everything fell out, just absolutely there was no color left when you came back and only the black stayed, would it still be a readable tattoo?
Yeah.
Or even less extreme, if all the color faded and the black is the only thing that stayed, would it still be a solid tattoo? That's the big thing. It's like peace of mind knowing that tattoo is going to just hold together, right? Yeah. So that's another thing. That's just, that old saying with tattoo artists, bold will hold.
Yeah.
Well, that's taking that old saying and staying true even with a newer style tattoo like this realism, right? Color realism is a fairly new genre, and it used to get criticized a lot by the old time tattoo artists. It's only because they didn't understand the genre.
Yeah.
They thought, well, they're not outlining anything; it's not going to hold together. Well, what they didn't realize, as long as you got black, it is an outline. I'm just not using an outline needle to line it. I'm using a shader, but I'm still making hard edges with black. There was an era in the early 2000s where a lot of painters got into tattooing.
Yeah.
And they didn't follow those rules. And they might be outlining their flower with blue and then making the flower pink.
Yeah.
And there's a whole lot of 25-year-old tattoos out there that just fell apart and looked so faded because they didn't follow the rules.
Yeah. That's
one thing. A lot of times when I started, people, the old timers that I came in contact with, would assume I'm not following the rules. Oh, this is a new school of, color realism. He ain't following the rules. But I followed the rules even more than a lot of traditional artists in a way. I stuck to it. Lots of black. And that's why this black stallion is right up my alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't be more up my alley.
I think you'll stand out even that much more on the colored sleeve too.
And this one has to stand out more than the rest of your arm. Look at your tan line.
Yeah.
This is where all your tan is. It's got to stand out.
Yeah.
It absolutely has to. You can break the rules a little bit on the inside of your arm. You're never going to see the sun there, right?
Yeah.
Just naturally. But when you're talking the outside the arm here, it's impossible to not see the sun. Yeah. You're not going to sunblock this every day.
No.
So I got to really amp up those rules. And like say, if I'm going to do, I don't know, like a Joker's face or a geisha or something that's really going to look good if I put extra white in there. Well, maybe I'll put it on the inside of the arm versus the outside or the upper arm.
Yeah.
Where I know I can get away with more white and the sun won't affect it. Down here, I'll keep the white to a minimal. So it's when you see the heavy tan, even if the white gets tanned, that's okay. It doesn't compromise the tattoo.
Yeah.
So, we had two options here, the horse or Newfie Bullet, the train. Both great options for that. Bold will hold. That's the key. This is going to be a clean tattoo until we get back into it. The whole like wear this tattoo as a done tattoo, even if people don't know that you got a sleeve in progress.
Yeah.
It's just going to look clean. And with the bandage system I got, the first few days, while it's susceptible to damage to the sun, it's covered anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get down to open mic night soon, boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm raring to go again.
I'm gonna be pretty unavailable for the next few months for sure.
Yeah, just so busy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you know if I goes down though, just in case you get a spare moment.
If you're down there, I might push down for an hour or so.
Yep. Oh yeah. Like I said, now I give my buddy that set of drums. I told him the only payment I want
And
is...
Tommy's done fishing now in a month or so.
Yeah, he said he's going to be a while before he gets down there again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind Tommy. If he's back on Thursday, he'll go down.
Yes. I loved his version of Hey Joe.
Yeah.
It was great. Remember that fella who got up on stage, he wouldn't get off?
Yeah.
He just kept singing Hey Joe over and over and over.
Yeah.
Poor old Shannon had to go up on stage and tell him to get off.
He did about 15 outros.
He did, yeah. Felt like that song was just gonna go on forever. I'd say it would have if you let him.
It was already 6 or 7 minutes long at that point.
Yeah. What a sin. And he, like, I mean, Shannon, the owner, he was under the assumption that he just got up on stage without anyone inviting him. Poor Tommy's like, man, I invited him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Wicked brother, I'm gonna get into this black now. I'm gonna stop that video. I'm sure we'll keep chatting, but I'll stop the podcast now anyway. It was deadly. Oh yeah, 45-minute podcast.
Don't take long, fucking nipping your time.
Man, time flies. How are we at 45 minutes already? It's crazy.